Hello and welcome to Cursed Rollers, where the only thing more cursed than our dice is the campaign we're playing. Before we jump into the game, let's greet our cast, starting with our awesome DM.
Hi, I'm Celeste. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm the DM.
Hi, I'm Kat, my pronouns are she, they, and I'm playing Typha.
Hi, I'm Feli. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Dawn.
Hi, I'm Coffee. My pronouns are he, they, and I'm playing Prince.
The content warning for this episode is as follows: disturbing descriptions. Sound effects and music credits can be found in the description below. Enjoy the show!
Last session, the party, continuing from the last night attack, continue down the path. There was conversations. Typha apologized to Prince. Their strained relationship is somewhat less strained, I guess. Just things happen. Iris and the little bush raspberry talked. You continued up the mountain, took a rest, to find a strange, what later turned out to be a ghost girl who was looking for a particular plant to give to what seemed to be Dawn's father, but the ghost girl seemed to disappear afterwards. The party continued down the path. Going past the castle, they decided to try and hide, but they failed as these two weird people, one a what seemed to be a high elf with dark skin and a large space-themed cloak, I guess, and what seemed to be a very powerful werewolf, were arguing somewhat, but the werewolf's rage was taken on the party, who was then onslaughted by a bunch of wolves and dire wolves, which they killed and ran away. Running away, they stumbled a bit, but decided to walk to the rest of the way. Then Prince killed a deer very effortlessly, getting some blood, his marked help. Then they set up camp. The, the party talked about the reading they had the day prior, and then they talked about the shifts that they'll be taking for the rest today. And who was going fast? It was Prince and Iris.
Me.
Yeah. So Iris is kind of sitting on your shoulder. Do you want to make a perception check?
Yes. Let me just grab my thingy. Oh, it's funny. I went downstairs and my mum was like, Do I hear you ringing a bell?" And I had to explain it was not a bell, it was my dice roller.
Oh, bless
Yeah.
her.
Slightly off topic, but I think it's funny. Uh, so I got a 9.
You don't see much. Iris is kind of looking around. She gets bored and rifles through her bag. Dawn, can you roll your dice? Your little Feywild trinket dice.
I think you mean Typha.
Typha, I always do
Typha.
this. I like the name Dawn better. Nothing wrong against Typha. Dawn is a thing that immediately comes into my memory.
I am insulted.
You
So
should be.
let's
I hate
see.
you. I'm
She
joking.
got an unnatural 20
A natural 20. For the Feywild thing?
for the
You
Feywild
joking?
thing.
Percentile?
I have gotten very confused what I'm doing.
Roll for your trinket table.
Roll for my trinket table.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that.
Yeah,
I
you
have it
do.
on somewhere else. Hang on, sorry. I was looking at her backstory page and I've actually got it somewhere else. Do apologize. Where is Iris? Feywild. The trinket list?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. So I need this and this. Sorry, apologies. That would be an 87.
87. What is that?
87 is a paintbrush made entirely of ceramic, even the bristles.
So, Prince, you see that Iris is rifling through her bag, this little tiny bag of holding. She pulls out a paintbrush almost the size of her, and she's just going to like put it right next to Dawn's head and fly over to you. Just looks happy, and she's just kind of on your shoulder, kicking her legs up and down.
You gave my paintbrush to Dawn?
Typha, she gave it to Typha.
What are you doing?
I'm giving Typha her stuff. I've got a bunch of her stuff.
And
And I like to remind her of things.
a ceramic paintbrush is one of her
Yeah,
Okay,
We
sure.
made it, I think.
Did she?
I
Well,
think I can't remember.
it's not
don't
exactly
know.
practical if the Brussels are also.
No, that's a lie. You're
Uh,
lying. Paintbrushes are very practical.
Yes, but not ones that are entirely ceramic.
I don't think so. I think it'll work just fine.
Sure.
Anyway, I'm tired and she falls asleep on your shoulder halfway through the wash.
How unexpected. I know I rolled perception before. Did I see any crows?
You saw some wildlife, yeah. It's a little rat that runs by who looks at you and walks away.
Oh,
No.
no birds specifically.
You see you see a raven that flies by, you do see a crow. Uh you see a couple birds. If you want to go over to a crow, then you'll just sit there happily for you.
I will.
Well, it'll be cautious, but it'll sit there for you.
I will go over to this little crow.
Mhm.
I'll sit in front of it, and I'll just be like, hello. Okay. This is slightly more awkward now that I'm actually doing it.
The crow looks at you and with its eye, just one of them, he just looks at you into your eye.
Hi. Update. Lots have happened. Well, I've met these new people. I've been on adventures. What have I done? I've fought a lot of wolves, probably to my detriment. I think I've pissed off someone important. Well, my whole group has. New group. Typha, Dawn. And now with Irina and Ismark. They're, don't know how long they'll be with us. We're heading to, like, Vallaki, so... I don't know. There's a lot going on. It's a lot to process, I guess, but, things are happening.
Just kind of clicks its beak together. He just stops looking at you and flies away.
Oh. Bye-bye. He looks a bit sad.
You got what you wanted.
Yeah. I still look a bit sad, though.
Yeah. At least it didn't poop on you.
Sorry, what?
At least it didn't poop on you.
True. At least it didn't do
It
that.
was almost tempted. But yeah, I was gonna say your watch comes to a close with that.
Oh. Only other thing I wanted to do is look in my little bag. I wanted to pull out, some pan pipes. And I want to look at them. And I want to very, like, just quietly try and, like, give them a little play. I want to try and...
Roll performance.
10.
10. So you're just blowing into it, and you blow a bit too loudly. Then, you wake up. Iris, who looks at your pan pipes. Oh my god!
He immediately tries to put them away.
Oh, I thought you was gonna play for me. And she goes back to sleep.
Oh. Okay. Hopefully she'll just forget about that. Cool. That's all I do.
Okay. You go back to sleep. You see that. You wake up. Irina and Ismark, who are up next. During Irina's and Ismark's watch. Dawn, what are you dreaming of?
Dawn? Me? Hello?
Yep.
Yeah. You. I know I keep on saying your name mistakenly. But I do mean you this time.
I don't know, just like probably just a walk through the village of Barovia. Maybe just trying to find a job to do. Nothing special. She doesn't seem like the person to have many exciting dreams.
You have your dream. Make a perception check.
Make a perception check. In the dream. 14.
14. So, you're having your dream. You're just, going around looking for something to do. You look at someone. Why do they have grey eyes? They blink. Their eyes turn back to normal. Nothing else happens. The dream continues as normally. Typha, what are you dreaming of?
Probably Kai.
Kai, is it a good dream or a bad dream?
A good dream.
It's
Kai
okay.
in the Feywild, because Iris is here.
Yeah. So, you have your dream. Make a perception check.
16.
16. For a second, Kai's eyes just turn this weird grey, or like this kind of. And one of them looks like has this like weird, like spike going for it. Not spike,
Spike?
like it's like little arrows going like under its eye, little arrowhead, and the other's got another little arrowhead. But they blink again, and the eyes go away, and it's just a normal dream. You think nothing of it, and your dream continues as normal. So, which one of you two want to wake up first? You don't get waken up.
Uh-oh.
That's a problem.
I vote that you flip a coin.
Yes, flip a coin. Has anybody got a coin?
I have a coin, but do you really want me to be the one?
Yeah, you be the one. Dawn, heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads.
Okay. Dawn, you wake up slowly. You slept in a bit later than what you thought you should have.
Oh no.
You open your eyes and you just hear this faint talking. You hear, make a perception check.
15?
Yeah, you hear it. You wake up, you just groggy getting out of bed, just hearing this talking, just walking around. Just faintly you hear, Arena, I would love for you to come to my castle, but I know that that you would not want to be there. For only you could see that this world's dangerous for us, for you. And you wake up, you recognize this voice. You look over, you see Ismark, unconscious, bloodied. Strahd is kind of almost walking around Arena, and Arena seems to be in some sort of daze.
Can I move?
Arena, but Strahd notices you. It seems I must say goodbye for the moment. Goodbye, Arena, my love. And you see they go to bite Arena.
Stop him.
Oh, sorry, I thought, can I move? I asked that and no one said anything.
Yeah, you can try. Roll athletics to see if you can stop Strahd before he knows what he does. Maybe what he does.
18.
Yeah, you get over to them, you push Strahd over. Well, you try to.
Probably just go bonk.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Instant.
Strahd, you put your hand on Strahd, and Strahd's like, goodbye, Arena. And Strahd disappears. You see and they just turn into mist, and what dress they were wearing, this like beautiful just nightgown, no shoes or anything, just drops as they turn into mist.
I made a mistake.
God left behind clothes?
Yeah. A nightgown.
Right, Ismark is bleeding on the floor and dying. Can I go check on him?
You check on Ismark. Do you want to do a medicine check?
Yes, please. 18.
Ismark is breathing. He's just unconscious. He looks like he
thank
took one hit, then immediately fell unconscious.
Oh dear.
You see Arina's holding. She slowly begins to like just wave as if she's coming out of the daze, and she's holding what seems to be an empty vial of holy water.
Oh.
Howie? Well, you're not okay, but like, do you want to talk about it?
Can I have woken up by now, seeing as it doesn't sound like Dawn's being quiet?
Yeah, you wake up at this point. You wake up to Dawn making noise.
That's fair. Okay, well, I'll wander over, but obviously Dawn's having a conversation with Irina.
Irina just sits there silently. And she gets up, slightly shaking. Just walks to her tent and goes inside.
I'm asleep. I can't
Typha's
react.
just... What happened? Why is Ismark... Strahd?
Yeah, he was talking and tried to bite Arena, so I pushed him away. And yeah, probably shouldn't have done that to them. They're not gonna like me much. Well, they didn't like me much before, but that didn't help.
Why did you just? Why didn't you wake us? Typha's gonna turn and literally walk into Irina's tent. She's not going to knock.
Irina's just sitting there silently.
What happened? Are you okay?
She doesn't respond.
Are you back with us? Are you back? I mean, did they hurt you? Is Mark okay? Did they hurt Ismark? Did you see them hurt Ismark?
You see that she, for a second, looks up at you and just looks down.
Did the holy water not work?
She shakes her head.
Okay. Can I get you something?
No. Just leave me alone, please.
She'll nod and kind of walk out and also come and check on Ismark.
Ismark, like I said, just unconscious. They took one hit and immediately fell unconscious.
Dawn, do you want to help me carry him to their tent? We'll put him in bed and then we'll leave them in peace.
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna pick up a foot. I imagine that Dawn's gonna do the majority of the lifting.
Yeah, between the two of you, mostly Dawn, you can bring Ismark back.
Just put him on his bedroll or whatever and then walk back out.
Question, is Prince still asleep?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Prince doesn't need a lot of sleep though, so I might go and prod him.
Would that wake me up?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I open my eyes grumpily.
Irina got attacked by Strahd. Irina and Ismark got attacked by Strahd. You said Strahd wouldn't come.
What? He immediately sits up.
You said Strahd would not come this evening, and Irina and Ismark got attacked by Strahd.
I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Dawn, you tell them what happened.
I don't really know. I just woke up and Strahd was over Irina and they tried to fight her. So I pushed him. Well, I say that I literally put my hand on them and they didn't move. They just disappeared in smoke.
What were they saying to her?
Again, just how they wanted to be with her and to go to the castle together and all that stuff that would be romantic if it were consensual.
The holy water didn't work.
I should have stayed awake.
Why? What would you have done?
I don't know, but I could have done something, maybe. At least I would have been there.
How do we stop this happening again? Do we just... Irina and Ismark can't go and watch anymore.
All we can do is make sure that we're on watch with Irina. Prince is like freaking out a bit.
You can't blame yourself, because if maybe Strahd noticed you, he would have asked you to literally pick her up.
Fair point. Okay, what's happened has happened. In the future, we have, I don't know, someone else watch with Irina, but then again, the same thing could have happened. Strahd just would have knocked out whoever it was, other than Ismark.
No, I think we shouldn't do 3 watches. We should do 2. Have 3 of us.
With Irina.
So 2 with Irina, 2 with Ismark, and then at least if one of us gets knocked unconscious, the other one might be awake enough to wake everyone else up, and it just gives us a better chance.
Fair idea. Yes,
Yeah.
we could do that.
It just means we might have to camp longer on a night just so that everybody gets enough sleep, but it's the only way, I think.
Mhm.
Okay, that's the new strategy going forward.
Where's Iris?
This might be still asleep on my shoulder. I honestly haven't looked.
Iris is asleep on your shoulder, yes.
Oh, it's good to see your friends. Was she okay at watch?
Well, she fell asleep halfway through, but apart from that, she also left you a paintbrush.
She's gonna walk over to her bedroll and pick it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a paintbrush. That's the one that we described.
Okay. That's an odd thing for my... Okay. She's just gonna put it in her bag.
Well, that's kind of all that
She will
happened.
offer no explanation.
Nope, Prince doesn't ask. Well, that's kind of all that happened on watch. I didn't see anything, just a couple of birds.
You don't suppose Strahd uses birds to watch?
I don't think so.
They found us really easily.
I mean, he shuffles awkwardly on his feet and is like, I'm fairly certain that if they used birds to watch things, they would have found me at least a lot easier by this point.
Do they want to find you?
I don't think so. But, I don't know. I don't think it's birds that they use. I'd be surprised.
Okay.
I mean, I look to God. Should I be making a roll for that? Like, to determine whether it is birds or not?
Yeah.
Cool. 12?
Typha, you can like roll intelligence or...
Okay. A natural 20?
Woo!
Wow.
Please don't let that be my only good roll of the game. Please don't
Oh,
let me.
You notice a nervousness, Prince. Something doesn't seem entirely right. You don't know if he knows. You also you don't think birds, but I mean he's a vampire. Strahd's a vampire. You don't know. You don't know the extent of what Strahd's abilities are. None of you know that.
So, they could be, but they also might not be.
Yes, but I don't think that they... I don't think that it is birds.
Well, I'm gonna go look for clues.
Is that necessary? What's happened has happened by this point.
I mostly want to go and look for the nightgown. None of us have discussed it.
Are you gonna
So I just mostly want to
poke
go. I want to go pick it up and bring it over.
Yeah, you find the nightgown. This is a beautiful, glowy, like almost there's like it's translucent at some point, like just thin, like that kind of mesh material. I guess not mesh, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Lace.
That you would be able to see through. Then there's at some points obviously like hiding certain areas.
It
It's
leaves
comfortable.
enough to the eye of the beholder that they have to imagine certain
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
So
Can we destroy it?
I mean, don't we have a fire lit?
the fire's dimming somewhat, but it's still there.
But it's so pretty.
It also belongs to Strahd.
She yeets it into the fire.
You throw it into the fire. The fire goes out, and the nightgown just begins to raise and just slowly float towards the castle.
But that's not creepy at all.
Does it have strings?
Is
Make a
that the
perception
marionette?
Make a perception check!
I got 19.
Only Dawn asked.
Oh yeah, sorry. Good point.
12.
12. You don't know. It could have strings, but it's flying upwards. You can't tell.
Oh no, come
You
back.
have to like go and investigate it yourself.
Like, how fast is this leaving? Could I run and try and catch it?
It's very slow.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly just grab it to see if there's any strings. Hello?
You grab it. You wave your hand around it. Make an investigation check.
I imagine just in everyone else is just like, can we burn it? And it started flying away. So like, actually, no, I want that.
It's a flying nightgown. Who wouldn't want it?
10.
10. You ruffle around it and you find this one string. You put it out, it's a loose thread. And you find another, it's another loose thread. And you pull out a lot of these loose threads. You completely mess up this nightgown. And
What does it mean?
you see, as you're holding it, parts of it just tear off and begin flying away again.
I think you're just destroying Strahd's nightgown, which is going to return to them I don't think this is gonna go well for you, Dawn.
I already pushed him.
Yeah, I still don't think that's gonna go well for you either.
You pushed them, and now you've destroyed their nightgown, and they're gonna know it was destroyed.
Are you still holding onto the pieces of the nightgown?
No.
You
See,
see,
that's-
you let them go, and they begin flying towards the castle too.
I have made many mistakes tonight.
This is not gonna be good.
I think we've all made mistakes. Don't worry. Well, I don't know about you two, but I'm supposed to be asleep.
Yes,
We're
go to
on
bed.
watch.
Oh yes, have a good watch if you can. Good night.
You continue the watch. Prince, what are you dreaming of?
Oh well, shit. What am I dreaming of? I am in a field, sat beneath a tree, reading a book. Specifically,
you-
Summerfield.
Yes. You read your book. Nothing seems to happen in your dream. No one around to disturb you. And Dawn and Typha, do you want to do anything during your watch?
I'd like to play my flute.
You can do that. Roll performance.
Ooh, 16 plus 4. Ooh, nice, 20. Unnatural 20.
Yeah, Dawn, you watch Typha play a very nice flute and begin playing. What type of song do you play?
It's just gonna be, well, everyone else is trying to sleep right now, so it's supposed to be nice and sort of gentle and quiet. But also it's my Fey touched flute. Where's my thing? Aha! So I can create a harmless, illusory visual effect within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on the instrument. So it's 15 foot because I'm a bard. I can make luminous musical notes, go a spectral dancer, butterflies, or gently falling snow. I'm going to do some butterflies just flying around.
So Dawn, you see these very weird butterflies. They look like they're supposed to be butterflies, but they have these like giant like petal wings. Some of them have like pink, some have like just pink blossom wings. Some of them have like these weird, just rose wings. But you look at them, they are just normal butterflies. They just got weird, almost Feywild, like Fey. From what you've seen, and from what you've heard of the Feywild anyway, you definitely recognize that to be the Feywild type stuff.
Horn is not going to realise it's an illusion, just going to try and poke one as it flies by.
Make a dex check. Or strength, I don't know. Roll to attack if you want to.
Not trying to attack it, literally just, like, I guess trying to see if it would land on her.
Yeah, so just if you're trying to make it land on you, you can roll animal handling. Or nature. Or persuasion.
Persuasion.
Can I help by trying to make the illusion let it land on her?
Yeah, if you want the illusion to land on her, then you can.
Oh, well, because I don't know if that would be a help action or if I could just make it happen.
You can just make it happen.
Oh,
It's your
I'll just
illusion.
make it happen.
So yeah, Dawn, you watch this little weightless, this completely unsensory, almost it lands on you, kind of goes through your finger for a second, then it goes back up. As you move around, it doesn't like follow you. It's just like completely stationary as you're like, as I'm assuming. I mean, unless you hold your finger completely still, but like the slight movements go around you, and you realize this is some weird type of thing.
Weird, but very cool. Thank you, Typha.
Okay, I will make them all fly in a big circle around her head, then spiral off into the sky and disappear. Just for a nice little finishing
Yeah.
touch.
So you see that happen. It's
Oh,
pretty. And do you want to do perception checks?
yes, please.
Well, I didn't do very well. I got a 5.
Unnatural 20.
Oh, good.
Dawn. In the distance, you see a faint glow, but you're too far away to actually see it.
It's not the nightgown again, is it?
No, it's the same green faint glow you see every night. And you know it's the March of the Dead. You also hear slight whimpering coming from Arena's tent.
Oh, Arena.
And the sun slowly gets everyone, and you all wake up eventually. Well, I mean, you two were already awake, and everyone wakes up. Ismark comes out of his tent, looking somewhat defeated. Arena's still in there.
You okay, Ismark?
How's your head?
I'm doing my best. I'm mad, but it's whatever. My head is fine.
Am I awake?
You're awake, yeah.
Cool. Can I roll like a medicine check on Ismark to see if his head is actually okay, or if he's just trying to be a big tough guy?
You can.
9.
His head seems fine.
Cool.
It's, you gather as it's like a concussion, whatever. Like he seems to have like a claw wound, but that's kind of healed, scabbed over for today.
Prince
He
just
wasn't.
nods.
He's wearing his armor now. He wasn't wearing his armor last night. Sleeping. Yes.
Do you remember what happened?
I was just attacked out of nowhere, and immediately I just was out.
Well, I'm glad that you weren't killed at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get going we should make it to the village today. We should get going.
Yes, we should absolutely get to Vallaki.
Yeah.
I
Easily
want
as Mark.
Typha to look very concerned still.
See as Mark goes over to Marina's tent, or to their tent. We're leaving, and you hear noises. And see the tent. They take down their tent. Ismark puts like all back inside of his backpack and stuff. Arena looks like she didn't sleep last night. And you will go down the path, I assume.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. It is a short journey. It takes you about 2 hours. It's just this long, straight path. You see in the distance the slight shadow, the silhouette of the city. You're also walking past like almost about 50 feet close to like this river. I mean this lake. You can see occasionally piping through. The the large trees that kind of cover it. You continue down the path. As you walk down, you see just one head, not just like one pike with a wolf's head on it. And you continue down it further. The road becomes like more muddy and like more like well worn, just as if people keep on going down this one. And you see just continuously, just more and more as you walk down. Just these wolves' head just gather. There's a lot of them. You even see on one of the pikes a human head that was almost like halfway through in this like wolf form, just decomposing on the pike. And you continue down until you reach this large, like 50-foot wall with like 2 guards, one male, one female. The male is like a little. He's a dwarf, and they're both like wearing plate armor, and you just got these large uh once again these large pikes that they seem to wear, and they look at you. The gate is open. They look at you all unexpectedly and just let you go in, and you have reached Vallaki.
Hey.
Yes, yeah. So the on first inspection, when you reach Vallaki, it is a very somewhat cheery place. Everyone seems happy, which is strange to you all. You walk and people just going around. There's a lot more people than the village of Barovia. People don't pay any mind to you all. And what are you all doing? You've made it here.
I am immediately on my guard, looking around to see what's about, considering last night.
Yeah, you can make a perception check if you want to.
I do it too.
Sure.
Can I also do it, please?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank God you guys are doing it too. 10.
14.
7.
Wait, sorry, 15. Stupid jack of all
Hi.
trades. There are so many roles I should have done. I should have got more. 15.
Looking around, there's nothing. You don't see anything dangerous. There's people going around. There's a few posters around. You're just at the entrance of the town there. And you just kind of walked off to the side to kind of look around. Ismark will look at you and says, we're gonna go find an inn. What do you want to do? Do you want to come with us? You're here now. I owe you money too, so for helping us out.
I think that I don't know about the rest of you, but I would rather that we see you both to an inn and know that you are safe before we take any money from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to make sure you're both safe.
I've been here before. I think I know an inn that we can go to. Ismark will go off. You follow them. Irina is just slowly. You're all going at Irina's pace. She's very slow and tired. Looking at her, she seems okay, but she's got like the redness around her eyes, and she's tired. She's baggy eyes as well. The dark circles and yeah. So you go down this, just kind of it kind of arcs around this. At one point, you see this like at one point there's what seems to be a more well-off area of like kind of people wearing suits and stuff. You continue and into this one point. This like small square. It's not like a town square, but it's like this cool small crossroads. And you see just this large inn. It stands out to the rest of the building. There's a lot of ravens all over the building, just kind of sitting around. And there's on the sign, there's a raven just sitting there. He's kind of pecking the sign. And the sign's like drifting in the wind. It just says the Raven's Nest. And Ismark will immediately just open the door and just walk right in. I'm assuming you will follow.
Absolutely.
Can I go in?
It's a public building, so yeah.
Thank God.
So yeah, you go in, and you see it's a large interior. It seems that almost it's like 2 stories tall, and well, at least from what you can see now, there are a couple people. There's this weird, fancy-looking man in the corner. There's like there's 3 tables. The man in the corner is kind of at the back. There's like there's a table of just like these 2 like young, like nearly adults, just kind of sitting there just being rowdy. They're drinking, and they're just being general nuisances. And you see this woman with she's just like a long silver streak in her hair. She's like quite not old, but she's like I guess middle-aged, I guess. And she looks at you all. She's talking to these like 2 kids that are in front of her, and just almost seem to be telling them off. And she looks at the new people and says, "Welcome. No faces."
Yes. Hi.
Yes. Well, what do you need? Ismark says, "We just need a room," and puts down some gold. Aruna immediately just goes next to him. She's like, "Yeah, fine. Here's a key." And Ismark and Aruna immediately just takes it and walks to find the room.
Bye, then.
Bye.
I mean, unless... Okay, neither of you want to go with her, fine. Alright, bye, Irina.
Oh, Ismark's going with her.
Okay. It was nice to know you two.
I'll talk to you later, don't worry.
Oh, good.
So what do you need? Well, what are your names? I've never seen you all.
Well, hello, I am Prince.
Prince, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Prince looks at Typha and Dawn.
I'm Typha.
I'm Dawn.
This is a pleasure.
And what is your name?
I'm Danica. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Danica.
Danica.
It's good to meet you too, Danica.
It's a lovely name.
These are my kids. They will be helpful. Won't you? They will. So, what is it that you need?
Prince looks to the 2 people who actually need food.
A meal would be nice.
A meal. What would you like?
Do you do vegetarian food?
Well, we have quite a lot of food. Yeah, I mean, my family, well, the family that I married into, owns a vineyard, so we have quite a lot of grown food if you need it.
Please.
Yes, I will I'll get what I can. Something I'll try to make it
How
nice.
much is a meal?
It'll, well, let's say for now 5 silver. Still, with Dawn, you said, right? What do you need?
Just have a normal meal as well. Question, DM, I've forgotten already.
Mhm.
5 silver is the same as 1 gold, right? Or is it 10 silver for 1 gold? Hang on, is there a conversion
If
rate?
you look in D&D stuff on our Discord, you can see coin
Oh
rate.
yeah, right you are.
The 5 silver is half a gold.
Thank you.
It's okay. Will you be staying the night?
I don't know. Are we staying the night?
I mean, Prince looks at Typha.
Bed would be nice.
Yes, I suppose a bed would be nice. And don't we have business at least near Vallaki?
You're gonna stick around for that?
Me? You thought I was leaving?
Well, we did what we had to do.
Well, so did you.
Yeah, but now I just have to find. You're gonna stay?
Kat, your mic has got a bit quiet, by the way. Sorry.
Sorry, I put it away from my mouth. I do apologize. She's standing there basically saying, "You're gonna stay still?"
Prince looks a bit confused about why you thought he wouldn't. Yes. I'm gonna, yeah, I can stay. And then Dawn, I assume you're staying as well.
Like I said, you've helped my family, so I'm going to help you.
Yes. And, well, we're trying to find that person of yours, aren't we? Like, Kai.
My other, that's why we're here. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do you know Kai? She literally looks at Danica. Like, just turns around and...
No, I don't know of Kai. Well,
Oh.
should I?
No, it's okay. How much is a room?
A room for 1 bed would be 1 gold a day.
1 gold a day for 1 bed?
Yeah. Is that a problem?
How big is the bed?
Well, you get a room with it. Will you all be sleeping in the same room, or do you want separate rooms? We have 1 big room with 4 beds. We won't allow other people inside unless it's your group. Don't worry. We have I assume that the 2 that were with you took we have another room with just 2 beds, and we have 1 room. We have 1 other room with just 1 bed.
Oh, so we need the big room?
Just for the big room, I'll say for all of you, for the 3 of you, just 2 gold a night.
2 gold a night.
The whole gold down.
That is true.
Really good. But and you get your meals free as well. One free meal a day.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
At least
So-
for a night. Can we book the room for now for 1 night and see if maybe we need it any more nights?
Sure. Here's your key.
Okay.
My kid will show you the way to the room if you need to.
When do you want the payment?
Oh, you can just give me a gold now if it's okay.
Prince
Dawn just gives 1 gold.
Prince
I'll give
slides the
1 gold.
second. No,
Ah!
all 3 of us put gold on the table.
Princess
Are you
paid for
paying, or-
mine and Dawn's meals. No, I'll pay for mine and Dawn's meals then.
Well, no, the meal came for free
Oh yeah.
with the rooms.
Dawn
So you-
picks up Prince's gold and puts it back in his hand, like, no.
Why me? Why not pick up Typha's gold?
Because you don't really need the room.
50-50.
You need a room. Everyone needs a room.
Yeah, well, I prefer to sleep on the floor. But anyway,
Well, we can do it in a rotation then.
I mean, if you want to, you can have one of the rooms with 2 beds.
you know that.
No, this room, the big room is good.
But you 2 only need a bed. I don't need a bed.
Come,
Whatever.
Fancy Pants.
Do not call me fancy pants. He immediately
Yay,
pockets
fancy
his
pants.
gold.
Well, We'll sort it out later. I'll just take one of these gold. You've already paid. Here is your key.
Yes.
Broom. You see the little kid, one of the kids, the taller one. He has like silver hair and is wearing this big fluffy coat. Show them to their room. The kid like stands up, proud. It's like, I will gladly show you to your room. Come with me.
I love the little kid's voice. Sorry.
They're gonna follow. I'm gonna follow. Wait, I want food as well. Room first.
Room first.
I need
This
to be
little-
clean.
This little kid just kind of stands up straight. And just shows you to the room. He walks over to this to the stairs, the end of this room anyway, and just takes you to this corridor that goes around. Mummy's out of sight from his mother. His shoulders go relaxed. Anyway, to your room now. And he just runs up like a little shit he is. And he just stops at your room. This will be yours.
Thank you.
And he runs away.
Oh, bye.
Sorry about calling you fancy pants. It's the only reason I knew you'd listen and take the money.
I can't fault you there. Anyway, your room, ladies.
And yours, you can have a nice comfy rafter.
Yes.
You can be the world's comfiest bat.
Perhaps I'll be a rat tonight.
Iris
You can be
might
a
want a
rat.
bed.
I can indeed be a rat.
You could be a rat and Iris could ride you.
I am
Oh my God.
immediately going to switch back to a bat.
Oh, I wanted to pet the rat.
Prince is now considering being a rat again.
Iris won't really ride you. She can fly.
Whatever. It is currently daytime, so I don't think we actually need to rest. But
Food though.
yes.
Food would be good, and then we could maybe use some of this time to find that camp.
That or we could explore Vallaki a little bit. Find a shop or two maybe. Typha, we'll get there, okay?
This is a very dangerous place.
Everything is dangerous in Barovia. You get used to it after a while.
So why would I wait?
Maybe the shopkeepers have seen Kai.
Perhaps.
Okay, that's fair.
And
That's
you
a good argument.
Yes, and you could also buy, I don't know, health potions, which might be useful considering the amount of fights we've gotten into.
That's also a fair point.
Hmm.
Food first, though.
Yes. Go and get your food.
Go way downstairs. You just go down. You see that the lady is already just talking to this kid. The kid is just kind of eating. The other kid, anyway, is eating his own food. You see from another corner, from not where the stairs were, where you would assume the only way is to get down from where your room is, the other kid just comes running around. He sits down and continues to eat his food. And you go over. Do you go sit at the table or do you sit at the counter?
Table?
Yeah, so you sit at the table. At some point, whilst you're waiting for your food, Ismark will come down and he'll sit with you. He orders some food and comes to sit with you. Irina is sleeping. She's sleeping.
Does she need food? Should we order some food for you to? No, but I suppose you booked the room, so it's okay.
She'll get food, don't worry. I'll bring us up in a bit, but she needs to sleep right now.
She does indeed.
But payment, how much did I say I was going to give you?
Honestly, I don't remember.
I don't really care.
It was 3 days that you helped. Say 50 gold, is that okay with you? Or do you want more?
50 gold. I'm doing the math because I have to divide that by 3 and that is an odd number.
I could bring it up to make it an even number if that's easier.
Maybe you could bring it down?
Down? Okay, that... I'm not going to say no to saving money.
It's
48.
just... Yeah,
48 would
make
be.
it 48.
40.
It's just, considering everything that happened.
And I will pay for a night for your room.
But
You don't need to, Smock.
Sure. But he puts a little bag of gold down. goes up to the counter. Another room for those people, please. Another day for those people, please. And he goes to sit down.
Aw.
It
Okay, we all got 16 gold each, by the way.
feels wrong to take money off our friend.
No, I promised you this money. It's okay.
Well, I suppose. Yeah. Still, what are you and
Thank you.
Irina going to do now?
Well, we had discussed this previously. We are going to. Well, Irina's gonna rest. Then we will probably just get our lay of the land and eventually speak to the burgomaster of the region, and then probably we have enough money to buy a house here, probably. So we'll probably do that, and I think that's our next step. Or just see if the place is safe enough, really. We'll speak to the burgomaster, probably. I'll find a job. He shrugs.
Yeah, sounds like you've got it mostly figured out, so that's good.
Yeah, well, what are you going to be doing?
Prince gestures to Typha.
Need to find Kai.
Going to find Kai. Well, I wish you luck, and if you need any help, I'll be here.
If you need any help,
I'm sure we will.
you're sure you will need help?
Eventually, probably.
Well, we'll
But
find
hopefully
Is
this
there
is
a
our
way
safe
we
place.
can stay in touch?
Well, this is, the biggest city in Barovia. We'll give you our address. And you could stay there for nights that you can't pay for. I mean, we'll probably get a room bigger so you can stay there if you need to.
So,
For the help. And plus, I like Dawn. Dawn, you're our friend, so. And well, you two are our friend now as well, I guess.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know,
glad we could help. I'm glad we met you.
I'm glad I met you too. I'm going to be in the tavern for the day while Serena sleeps. Then tomorrow we'll go around exploring for a bit.
Okay,
So-
do you want anything from the shops?
I mean, you can tell me what the shops are. I mean, we're going to be going around. We've got all we need right here for now.
Alright. Well, that's good at least. I hope the two of you can rest up.
He nods.
Maybe you should have a nap too. You didn't have a good night yourself.
Yes, I was trying to hint at that.
Oh,
I
I'm
will
less
get
hint.
sleep.
I'm more obvious.
I know.
I will get sleep. Don't worry.
Good. Take
At
care of
this
yourself.
point, your food is served. Well, the two of you need food, and Ismark's food is served. But the food is served by the two little
Kids.
shithead kids. Who
Yeah.
just run over to you and put the food down on your table. And yeah.
Typha, can Typha wait, are they still at the table?
Well, the kids put your food on the table. If you're going to do anything, then now will be the time to do it. One of them looks up at you, the smaller one, says, "Do you need any food? Do you need anything else?"
A drink?
A drink. What drink? We have. My family makes wine. My mama doesn't like me having the wine, but we make wine.
I was thinking not alcohol right now, but I'll try some of your wine later, maybe?
Everyone likes alcohol.
Yes, but not right now. I need to make sensible decisions at the moment.
Okay. Well, water is free.
Water? Can I have a bucket?
A bucket?
Is
Yeah.
that a non-normal amount
It's
of water?
no, that is not a normal request,
Why
Typha.
do you need a bucket? I
Put
get you
my
a glass.
head in.
The kid runs away. He brings you a glass of water. Well, a tankard of water.
She pours it over her head. Now can I have a bucket?
Mom! She runs away.
Prince just face palms.
I asked for a bucket for a reason.
Yes, but you didn't explain your reasoning. This is a
They-
child.
He ran away before I could, and then I just want a bucket of
Typha.
water.
I'm
At this point, Danica comes over and says, my son says you poured water all over yourself. Why did you do that?
I need a bucket. I asked him for a bucket of water
Why do you want a bucket of water?
to put my head in it. Why is this so weird? I want a bucket of water.
Pri-
Can I
Prince-
please
Prince raises
have a
his hand.
bucket of water?
Yes.
My friend here is a water genasi.
Prince! I suppose I'm blue. It's kind of obvious.
It is kind of obvious. Does that explain anything to you?
I guess.
Yeah. So, water, good. She wants water, you know?
At least I'm not asking you to bring me a bathtub to the table.
We do have a washroom.
I can go to that later. Can I please just have a bucket?
As long as you don't make too much of a mess, please.
I will clean up if water spills. I'm good with water, and plus I really, can I please just have it?
Okay. She goes to the back and she goes to like a side room where it looks like you just like smell and hear horses. And she goes to pull a bucket from there. She goes to somewhere else and gets some water. She comes with this like slightly heavy, well what you assume would be heavy. She seems fine with a thing of water and just, there's your water.
Thank you. She's literally just gonna go, and then just put her whole head in the water.
It just splashes everywhere. You land on your Prince.
Fuck.
I did not say I did it hard.
No,
Hey,
you
you
didn't
said
do
it
it.
splashes
She
everywhere. You said everywhere.
I said it splashes everywhere.
I said I put my head in the bucket. She's well aware that Prince can't touch water.
Okay, so you
That's
do
what
it slowly.
Yeah, I do it
That's fine.
slowly, but fully submerge my head and then just stay there for a
Water
bit.
spills over for a bit.
Prince scoots
Goes
his
up
chair
over.
away.
It doesn't hit you since you noticed it, but it gets all over your food, Typha.
She's not gonna care about water on her food.
Yeah.
Dawn just looks like she's not. I mean, she's seen obviously Typha go underwater, but never just dunk her head in a bucket. She's like, do I mention? If this was the other side, would I want my friend to comment on this, or do I want them to just accept this and smile and nod? Smile and nod.
Well, Prince is looking at you and smiling and nodding. Very awkwardly.
After a couple of minutes, she'll pull her head out and be like, I really need to try and go underwater more often.
Yeah.
Sure.
Actually, I mean, okay, look, I get this is a bit weird, but it makes me feel better.
That makes sense considering your species.
Yeah, so if I deliberately didn't go to the lake because we went to that campsite, and then I deliberately didn't go in the other lake on the way here because there was a wolf's head on a pike, but I need water. I just need to do it sometimes. It makes me feel better. It's been a crappy time.
Fair enough.
Yes.
At this
She's gonna
point,
put her head back in the bucket.
Is
Yeah.
Mark just sat there the entire time?
Ismark doesn't seem to care. He's already marked you all down as weird people.
Cool.
But at this point, you see this weird guy, the fancy guy in the corner,
Oh yeah.
who you saw earlier, just walks past you, gives a quizzitive look to Typha, quizzitive look to you, Prince, and walks away.
Oh, I look at him immediately. Insight. What do I have to do? Who's this man?
You can do an insight check, I guess.
Who are you, strange man? Why are you looking at me like that? Fuck. 5.
Hard to read.
Am I able
You-
to do an insight check, or are
Your
you saying my
head is under the
submerged?
fucking
Yeah, I
water.
swear. That's true. My head is under the water. I can't see.
Prince just squints at the man and goes, hello?
Well, good day.
I pull my head out now. I can hear somebody's talking to someone.
Sorry, the voice. Good day.
Good day.
Do I know you?
No. You
Do
do
I
not?
know? Do I know? Does Dawn know you?
I
Do you know
mean, I
Ismark?
guess you could know me. My name
Is this how we meet you people? Do we just ask if we know them?
No,
Well,
this is
you
not
could
how it
know.
normally goes.
I am Rick Tavier, the great bard of the land.
The great bard. You're a bard too?
Yes, I am a bard, a storyteller.
What instrument do you play? Wait, no, you're a storyteller. Do you play an instrument anyway, or do you just...
I have a lute. I do not play it. Just for show. See, he's like wearing this like very colourful, this like coat with like a big fancy hat.
Good
Looks
for
be
him.
human. Got this like walking cane.
Victavia.
Rick Tavier, yeah.
Well, okay.
A pleasure to meet somebody of holy blood. He looks like you, Typha. Although you are it. Well, yes, so Genasis are descendants of the great children.
Oh. Prince connects dots in his brain.
Typha just looks really confused. You know my blood? Are you my dad?
No.
Oh. Well, how do you know my blood? Wait, because I'm a... Oh, but...
It is
I'm so confused.
common knowledge that Genasis descend from genies, and genies were made from the children, directly made from the children.
Who are the
Whose
children?
The children of the stars.
Oh, demigods.
I have star blood.
Some, yes.
I was gonna see if I could see it, but that would be dumb.
No, you do not
I
want to.
had...
I
No.
have business, but it was nice to meet you.
Really?
Ta-ta.
You're just
Why are
going to...
you staring at Prince?
You're just gonna tell us something cryptic and leave? Ah, he's gone.
He's gone.
Great.
I'm royalty. Now you have to call me Princess Typha.
I would really rather not.
Would you like that?
Ugh, no wait, that makes my name too similar to Prince's. Let's not do that.
Exactly. By the way, I do not like that man.
Well, I learned something new, but I think it's more to do with Kai than my other parent.
Yes, you seem to be a child of the stars. Well done.
The child, the star.
Yeah.
I mean, Kai might be a child of the stars, but
Kai would be a child of the child of stars.
I am the child of Kai. Wait, so that means if Kai is the child of the child, he's the grandchild. They're the grandchild, which means I'm the great-grandchild of the stars.
Congratulations.
Which makes me a demi-semi-hemi-god.
I don't think that's how that works.
That is how that works.
No.
I mean, no, but yes, but no.
Iris, are you a child of the stars?
No. I'm a child of mom.
Mom is a good mom.
Yeah.
Prince holds his head in his hands.
So, I'm a great-grandchild of the star. I wonder which star.
Dawn just looks like this cat. I don't know how else to describe it. She's buffering.
She is for full screening. I will have to put a picture of this cat on the YouTube one so that it can be displayed.
For the podcast listeners, it is the cat with the loading screen.
Yes. A cat.
If you just Google cat buffering, it's the first option.
Yeah, it's a cat with a scrunched up frown on its face and it has a loading screen on it.
I'm sorry, I've made more work for you.
No, it's fine. I think it'd be funny to just slap that on top of the podcast for the YouTube version.
Can I edit a version and we just literally put it on top of Dawn's face?
Yes! That will be displayed right now.
Oh dear.
So I'm a great-grandchild of the stars, and I now want to know who that person is. But I don't care about them as much as I care about my parents. And we've eaten food now, and I've submerged my head in water. And Ismark's gonna go to bed, aren't you, Ismark?
In time.
You should go to bed now.
I went to
That's
bed
what Mom
last
would
night.
say. Mom would say you have to sleep. You had a hard night. You have to sleep.
Ismark did sleep last night. To be
No,
fair.
Ismark was unconscious last night. That is different to sleeping.
It is
Sure.
actually not.
Exactly.
I dreamt.
Well, either way, yes, we should probably either head into the town and look at shops, or we could, I suppose, go and do your thing, Typha.
Wait, Dawn said that people might know Kai.
Fair, we shall go to the shops first, then.
And if
Yeah,
Kai
a little
is in a
bit.
relationship with somebody near here, that's sensible. But yes,
One
sorry.
one of the two kids go up to you, go up to Dawn, and just tugs at your coat, and he looks up and says, "Mom wants to speak to you if you're going into town.
Oh, okay. 1 minute.
All of you."
Oh,
Turn
okay.
around.
All of us, let's go.
Well, nice to talk to you again, Ismark. See you around, maybe?
You want a bet?
Yep.
Stay safe.
See you later tonight. Make sure you sleep.
You see as Mark goes off to another table, the one with the shithead teenagers, and starts
close to
arm
leaving.
wrestling them.
Yeah! Good for him! You arm wrestle
do you
those
think-
kids.
How do you do fellow
Well,
you?
they're like young adults, they're like 18. They challenge him for an arm wrestle. They seem very rowdy.
Fair.
So you go over to the lady, who's at the bar and says, I heard you're going to town. You're new, so I wanted to just make sure you're aware of things.
Right.
I recommend going to the town plaza, to the town square, which is down the path to the left. Just go down the downwards path and you'll eventually get your way there. There are posters with some of the laws here, which I think are very interesting, and you should read them and be aware. He looks at all of you. Be aware. This place is very good. And be happy. And smile as you go there. She looks serious. And don't tell anyone I told you this.
Okay. So, put a smile on your face and be happy.
Yes.
Got you.
And try not to speak to anyone until you read the laws.
Okay.
Well, thank you for this ominous message.
Have a good time in Vallaki. If you need anything, I'll be here.
We'll see you tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening. Day. What? I don't know what time is. Anyway, bye.
Goodbye. They like the
so.
two little kids go, goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
My
Bye.
kid. I wave goodbye to the kids.
Yeah.
Typha's gonna walk up and link arms with Dawn. So, shopping?
Yeah. She looks overjoyed about this.
Prince will follow
That's
behind you.
Raspberries is following you too.
Can I cradle Typha's linked up one arm? Can I cradle like a baby Raspberry in the other?
Yes, you can. And once again, you
Fantastic.
see Iris inside of Raspberry.
We really need to teach you how to talk to Raspberry.
I'm fine.
I think Raspberry might like it though.
Raspberry
Especially if
does.
you're gonna ride with them all the time.
So, you continue down. You leave the inn and go down the path. Go down the directions that. I mean, I assume that you go to the town square, as the lady
I mean-
told you.
Yes.
Why would we not listen?
Follow instructions. What could go wrong?
So you leave, and you go towards the town square. You notice that the town is just, as you get closer, it just gets more crowded. Just a lot more noises. You eventually get there. There is a large fountain with a naked woman just holding a jar where water is coming out of it. You recognize that to be a statue of Aquarius. You see there are peasants or poor people just kind of getting water from there. When you look at them, they just kind of avert their gaze and kind of look away. Not ashamed, but not happy. And the edge of the square, you see just around the edges and kind of all around the place. There are stands, there are shops, there's tons of stuff. To the east side, there's a large stage of people in stocks. There's one person in particular with a rotting donkey head over their head, and the stage is like just 10, 15 feet above, so everyone can see them. It seems to be just a plaque in front of there, and also behind all the stocks is a guillotine, and there's the sign. There's a big sign. There's a couple of other signs under it, and the big sign just reads, "Donkey-headed criminals."
Okay, I would like to look for posters.
So you look around. There are a couple posters. The main one just says, there's posters all around. Some places looking for jobs, just all this normal stuff. But there's some more fancy looking ones, and you notice these are like notices for the town. This one says, "Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendance is required by everyone." And it seems to be recounting a specific event of an event where people would go out and kill wolves and parade their heads around on giant pikes. And you see that poster.
Prince
There is
frowns.
and there's the signs with a couple of laws. It's just basically the laws are just be happy. There is it describes the philosophy of the town, I guess. There's this town is protected from Strahd by the happiness of this people. Anyone who is sad is bringing harm to the city and will be imprisoned or worse in the stocks. And it just says, "The Burgermeister will be well."
Prince squints at the laws. He wants to say that they are bullshit, but he bites his tongue.
Who would have thought it'd be that easy? Why didn't I think of this sooner? Just
Wow.
be happy.
Yeah, wow. Whoever would have thought that happiness is the cure to vampirism? Wow.
You ever try it?
Do you think I've ever tried it?
You don't ever seem to be happy.
Well, I am now. He looks at
You're
you
happy you're in Vallaki. Which
Yes.
Is just great.
I am happy to be in Vallaki. Yay.
Can't remember the quote from Avatar: The Last Ender, but there is no war in. I can't remember the place.
There's no war in
Buying
Boston say. But when you say you're happy, a lot of the villagers look at you, smiling knowingly, and they nod.
I force a smile back. I purposely smile with my mouth closed.
Yeah.
Typha starts walking around going do 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 do. Don't worry.
You wanna make a perception check?
Be happy.
Perception. Perception, okay.
That is on a D20. Are we all doing this, by the way?
Yeah.
I got 10. No, sorry, I got
Nope.
7.
I got a nat 1.
No, natural 23.
Type Dawn.
Dawn. So you two, Typha, you are distracted by this very pretty lady in this pink dress with a little this like pink almost Lolita dress with this little parasol, just kind of sitting drinking some tea. She just looks odd and out of place, drinking some tea in this with this weird lady, and Dawn, you see, the Prince, you also get distracted by this woman. Dawn, you see just around the town, you just kind of look around, getting a quick glance of things. There are a couple shops there. There is a cafe, and there's like to the side of it, where this pink lady is, it just says the apothecary. There is what seems to be a blacksmith. Someone, this is the sign saying Bowyer. I'm assuming you know what that means. There's some sort of general store. There's some sort of bookstore, and also there's a bunch of signs saying like help wanted, and there's a clothes shop just in this area. There's a couple of other things here, just like food stands and stuff. Those are the main things that you notice of note, I guess.
I'm really sorry. The thing that you said, I assume you know what that is. Just before I didn't actually catch what you said.
Bowyer. So it's a place that you get like arrows and bows made and stuff
Right.
like that.
Perfect.
You would all know that because it's something of the time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I just didn't actually hear what it was you said. I
Yeah.
heard Bojer, and I was like, that's not a... what?
Uh,
I heard booyah, like a
Which-
happy shop.
Booyah!
Booyah!
That's its name now. No one can tell me otherwise.
That is fine. But with my wonderful Nat 1, I'm going to be distracted and walk over to the pink lady.
Okay, you go over to the pink lady, which is by the cafe. She's talking to this lady in kind of just a fancy dress. She's drinking tea, talking about how great her husband is, how his philosophy has kept this town safe for years to come.
Oh
And
god.
this lady, this is nodding. This is, well, yes, this town surely is great. And she looks like she's just 18. I don't know. She is a weird like kind of cuteness to them, that elegance. It's hard to pinpoint what stuff, and almost like a slight charm to her. It's like, and she looks at you. Wow, such a colorful person.
Hi, I sparkle.
You sparkle.
I just hear her go, oh no, and turn around to walk away. She's like blushing, like, how did this happen again?
Can I see you sparkle, please?
I, gotta be happy.
Yeah, of course we do.
Everyone will look. It's okay though. She'll get her trident out, I suppose.
Oh, wow.
Because
So
of
you
course it's
sparkle?
moonlit touched, which makes her go sparkly.
Can we all see her doing that?
You will do. You see her talking to this pink, like 18-year-old.
Prince is just gonna lean subtly. Actually, wait, no, he doesn't. He's gonna cast message to Iris and just say, she's sparkling.
Iris comes out of Raspberry and just looks. So she goes over to this pink lady. And goes, you sparkle for the pink lady. And the
Gotta be
pink lady's like,
happy. Gotta be
Wow.
happy.
Fairy. She holds
Iris!
Iris in her hand. Hello, little fairy. And Iris
That's
is
my
like,
sister.
wow, your sister's with a fairy? That's so nice. I wish I had a sister with a fairy. She kind of frowns. But it's okay, I think. She looks unhappy, almost kind of jealous that you've got a fairy sister. And that you sparkle.
Uh-oh, she's unhappy.
But it's
I-
okay, I'm happy.
I'm sure there are amazing things you have. I just realised Dawn's not there. Ignore that.
You can
Dawn
go,
could
if
always
you
have come over.
want. Yeah, you would have known that with your perception, you would have known that your friends got that. When you saw the cafe before.
Can I
Waddle,
put...
waddle.
I'm just gonna look at the lady and be like, can I put this... Can I stop now? Because there should also have
Oh.
been flowers blooming.
Yeah, you do notice a bunch of flowers bloom in the
it would
lake.
have been the fountain. Yeah, the fountain
Yeah.
will have just bloomed full of lilies. I'm like,
Mhm.
Can I on
The
that-
people who are drinking from the fountain look unhappy at this.
Can I on that note, can I Prince be like slinking off to the fountain while I talk to this lady?
Yeah, you can go to the fountain.
Cool.
What are you doing over there?
Well, you said it was Aquarius, right?
Yeah.
I look at the water. I look at Aquarius. I look at the water. I get very sad. Because I'm thinking about the crab. Am I meant to do something? Squint. I squint at the water. Do I have any idea of what on earth I could do? There must be something that happens like with the crab.
You can do a religion check if you want.
Fuck's sake. Where's my religion? So, nat 1, but it's a 3.
You think
get in it.
there are coins in there. If you steal the coins, then maybe something will happen.
Now you see, Prince has this thought, but then he remembers, I can't touch the water. And he's like, shit. well, I guess I can't steal the coins. He almost looks unhappy, but he corrects himself.
Yeah. Whilst you're doing that, do Molody go over and say again, sorry?
I'm sure you've got interesting siblings as well.
I do have interesting siblings.
Oh, tell me about your siblings, please.
Well, I got one of them. His name is Isaac. He works here in town. He's a very great man.
He sounds it.
Yes, he works for the Burgermeister. But anyway, I've got to get going. It's a pleasure seeing you all and meeting you, Sparkly Girl and Green Girl, Q and Little Fairy. She walks away. She scowls at Prince and goes.
What did she say? Did she just scowl at me?
She scowls at you and walks away.
How rude. I did nothing to this woman.
That was so embarrassing. And I walk away from Irina and then I instantly just go sparkle for somebody else. It's how fickle.
Ah, yes, what a shame.
I mean, your sparkles makes others happy, so obviously you can just think of it like that.
Yes, and in Vallaki, that might actually be useful.
I could give people some lilies. I need to get them out of the fountain. People are drinking that water.
Oh, speaking of getting things out of the fountain, could you perhaps get me a coin from the fountain? I just want to see what happens.
Why are you trying to get a coin from the fountain? Last time I had to give the water a coin.
Oh, I got it the wrong way round. Prince will immediately fish a coin out of his bag.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna drop it in.
What are you putting in there? What type of coin?
Gold. 1 gold coin.
You fish out a gold coin. Do you throw it into the fountain?
I like very carefully drop it in, trying not to splash myself.
Okay, you put it in the fountain. You wait for a second. This person, who's just kind of there with a cup, just looks at you. And looks at the gold coin. And they slowly put their hand inside the water. And they take the gold coin and run away.
Prince blinks. And
But so give something that you can give and take what you need. Very kind of you, Prince.
I am happy. This is my happy place. Everything is fine. It's fine.
She offers her hand. Do you want to squish my hand with all your joy?
I do. If you remember, I am not very fond of physical contact, but I appreciate your gesture. It brings me great joy.
You get the impression this is just a statue. It's not like the crab thing was a little thing to pray to. This is just a statue of her visage.
Great. Prince smacks himself in the head and is like, "Oh, that was a fun misadventure. What else is there to look at?"
Typha's gonna chuckle. I would still sorry, Valley, I spoke right over you there.
What were you gonna say?
Can't remember.
Oh, you can't remember?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was like, oh no, and then I'm sorry. I was just gonna have Typha say she's still going to bow to the statue and then try and retrieve as many lilies as possible, seeing as people are trying to drink this water.
Yeah, you bow. You get most of the lilies out. They kind of, when you take them out, they just kind of disappear, like with little Feywild poofs of smoke.
Cool.
That was just so embarrassing.
Well, at least you're happy.
Yeah, absolutely. I love water.
Water is great. Anyway, Prince points at the donkey stand. You said there was a headless, the decaying donkey head. That area. He points.
There is a decaying donkey head that has been skinned and is put on top of this person. So they are wearing a decaying donkey head.
Lovely.
Are they in a stall? Did you describe?
They're in a stock. So they've got their head and their arms in a little thing. They've done something wrong. They're a criminal. They're a donkey-headed criminal.
Prince is gonna walk over there.
As you walk over, there's these two guards with big pikes watching.
Oh. I look at the guards. I look at the donkey head person. I head to the guards instead.
I mean, the stage is like 15 foot up. There's like a bunch of like signs by the bottom of the stage. So the guards aren't going to stop you from looking at the signs.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, what do the signs say?
Once again, they just like kind of read out, like it's kind of the general rules, like don't steal or like don't do this. Once a week there will be a festival. Everyone's required to go. The philosophy of the town, stuff like that.
I look at the nearest guard. What did this donkey head do?
I believe, this one was sad, and sadness brings Strahd, from what I remember.
Well then, what a silly individual they are.
They are quite silly. They should really be more happy.
Prince looks at the stage. Internally, very sympathetic towards this man. Externally, he awkwardly forces a smile.
Just close to the stand, you can just smell and see the flies kind of around the rotting donkey head.
Yes. Be putting your head inside of a corpse. Yes, I'm sure that will bring him such joy.
Well, it will teach him a lesson to be more happier.
Yes, because...
Well, at least that's what the Burgermeister says.
Well, where is the Burgermeister, actually?
Well, the Burgermeister lives in his house. The big one. The big house.
Big house.
Why? Do you need to speak to the Burgermeister?
I mean...
You'd have to, like, book an appointment and stuff.
Oh, he's that kind of person. What a lovely individual he is.
He is a lovely individual.
Yes.
I agree.
Well then, I don't know. Perhaps we'll see him in passing at some point. I'm just curious about this man that's invented such a great philosophy.
Yes, I am too. But anyway, you should be going. We don't really like people standing and staring at people for too long. It's a waste of time.
Yes, agreed, whatever. I will be going. Nice talking to you, stranger.
Yes.
Well, I turn back to the others.
Okay. What are you all doing?
Going shopping.
Okay. So, Dawn, I'm assuming you relay to them what you saw. The cafe, the blacksmith, the boyar, the general store, the bookstore / cartographer,
Yes.
and the clothes shop. And there was also, the cafe is also a apothecary.
What kind of stuff do we need? Well, obviously potions would be good. But other than that, what do you want, Typha?
Well, I need some more rations, and if we don't know if we're going to be coming back to the inn all the time, we should probably get a tent.
That is true. So the general store, while we wait for Prince to do whatever it is he's doing.
I am back. Let us Boo. Haha. Be happy.
Don't worry.
Prince will boop not Typha, Dawn. Prince will boop Dawn on the nose and then be like, right, where are we going?
He looks overjoyed, like, the person who doesn't like contact gave contact today is a wonderful day.
I think maybe we should do the apothecary first, because health potions, you said about health potions, so we should see if we can get some of those.
Yes, let's go and get some potions.
So, Dawn, you lead them over to the apothecary that you saw earlier. It is a small building with just tables outside. You saw this is where the little girl was there. And it's a little sign that just reads, "The Lizard's Leaf." And next to the window is a shop with an open sign. Sitting on one of the tables is just the well-dressed woman just drinking tea. Some other just kind of people just nodding. They look poor. They're just happy to have food and drink. And I'm assuming you'll go inside of the shop.
Yes.
Oh, can I go in?
You pardon?
Can I go
Yes,
in?
it's a public hill.
Cool.
You can go into public places. Don't
Nice.
So you go in, the little bell rings, and you immediately hear just like the little running of like these slapping of like feet on the thing, and this kind of not like just kind of old but like still energetic. This old kobold woman just looks at you. Hello.
I love her. Hello.
What do you need?
We are looking for some health potions.
Health. I don't get. I. It's hard to make those. I have other things. Do you want other things?
What do you have?
Well, I have this other potion. I make them myself. And she slams on the table this, like, weird, deep blue with, like, green tints and just leaves in them. They look like some of the plants that you saw on that path, the dead but still alive, kind of mixed in there. I make these. They're like healing potions, but they're different. You know?
So,
They're expensive.
They look like the same colors as me.
They do.
how much would they heal us for, do you know?
I don't. They're regular ones. I can make more, and they do more.
Got you. How much for these regular ones?
This one is 100 gold.
Right. I mean, that's a lovely price. I'm happy.
And I believe it's just as good as a regular healing potion. It just acts differently, you know?
How does it act differently?
Differently. I use the herbs here. You know what? Let me put that little clause on the table. I can make you one off. These herbs, they're from the ghosts. They walk over plants and they killed the plants. The plants aren't dead yet. They're alive. And you know, you've seen them, have you?
Yes.
I think we did.
Yeah,
see
they're
that.
made of those. And you know, same process but different spells and different kind of ways. And I don't like leaving my home. If you get me the materials, I will give you. If you bring materials to me, I will give you these potions for half the price.
So you want us to get you flowers that the dead have walked over?
Yes. Undead flowers.
Got you. I mean, I'm alright to do this if the rest of you are.
Good to be helping.
So yeah, if you bring those to me, I can make you one, and that one will be half the price.
Sounds like a deal.
So yeah, once you bring the materials to me, I can make you the potions. For now, I don't have the materials to make these as much. I have to go out myself.
That is
So right now, there's still gonna be 100 gold.
Right.
Shall
Well,
we get her?
Prince looks at you two. Talking out of character, do we actually have enough money? Because I don't think we do.
No.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if we combined all of our money together, maybe.
I think it's a situation where even if we do that, we might have to do other tasks to earn money to be able to afford them.
I mean, out of interest, how much money do you both have?
20.
34.
48. So, hold on, doing math.
Oh, and a platinum.
20,
That's
34,
10 gold.
Okay, so I have 32. I have 42 because I have a platinum one as well.
So
So
we
you
have,
could buy it.
yeah, we have 112 gold between us. But that means we'd
That
already
would
have
leave
12
us like
gifts.
no money.
Yeah, so I say no.
I say no. Right now, it's a no.
Unfortunately.
For contact, Prince, you would know this. A regular healing potion costs 50 gold.
Ah.
So this is different, works differently. The materials are harder to get, so it's twice the amount. Different effects, same-ish outcome.
Got you. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be buying your wares today, but once we get...
I have other things.
What do you have?
I have other herbs. I have herbs. I have medicine kit, and this thing, and it's I don't know. It's flowers that are deadly, and it makes you make the flowers into deadly drinks.
So poisons.
Yeah, and this other kit is this herb kit. I like them.
Poisons and a herb kit.
Yeah, so
Medicine kit,
the
poison
herbs.
kit, herb kit.
The herbs will be a gold each if you want them. The healing and the herb kit will be 5 gold each if you want them. And the weird flower, deadly flower kit is 50 gold. Or you can just have tea. I can just make tea for like a silver. I like tea. She picks a little tea leaf from a plant and just puts it in her mouth. It tastes good.
Oh. Do either of you want anything?
I don't know if any of that would be any use at the moment. Did you say a medicine kit or did I mishear you?
Yeah, a healer's kit and a herbalism kit.
You have a healer's kit. That wouldn't be a... What's in it?
Stuff you use to cure ailments. I think you use this and you can make someone not poisoned. I think. I can't remember. I don't really use the healer's kit. I use the herbalism kit for my own reasons. Someone just came here and was like, I have a healer's kit. And I was like, okay, you can do what you want. I'll buy it from you. And I did. And now I have it. And I don't want it anymore.
The herbalism kit, would that help us gather the herbs, or...?
You could do things with the herbalism. If you're like me, you can make potions with it. But you have to be real good, I think.
I see.
How much was the healer's kit?
5 gold.
I think... Can I buy that?
You can. You want it?
Yes.
She slides over the healer's kit and takes you away. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is there anything else you need, or do you wanna? I need to make teas for the people outside.
I am alright. If you two are alright.
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm good now, thank you.
Oh, goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
So you leave, and as you leave, that's where I'm gonna end this episode.
Oh.
Oh god, it's that time.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That flew so fast.
Yeah. It did. But I hope you enjoyed that.
That was very cool.
Yeah.
I am creeped out in the correct way.
Why are you creeped out?
Too much joy in too little time.
No.
I
But
mean,
anyway.
the donkey head gallows.
Well, yeah.
That too.
But anyway, thanks everyone for watching.
Yes.
And
Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. We have socials. Check.
do you?
Yeah.
Where can you find us at?
Oh my god, they can find us on on Twitter, and we have a Discord that you can join.
Wow, I bet we do really cool shit on our Discord, on our Twitter, and our Instagram.
Oh yeah, I bet that we have
know
these
you
really
do.
cool arts that you can find, and they're all made by Feli from this
Oh my
podcast.
god.
Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so happy about it.
Yeah. I'm gonna like this video and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm gonna like it and subscribe, because if I don't, I know that I'm gonna end up being a donkey head, and I don't want that. So, if you don't want to be a donkey head, then like, subscribe, follow whatever you're doing on your media, because we're all happy in Vallaki and everything is fine.
Yeah, there is no raw embossing saying.
No.
Do something that makes you happy today, like watch another video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or if you decide you want to be sad today, that is okay too. I'm sure that you will survive since you're not in Vallaki. Alright then. Well, have a
Yeah.
lovely day, people. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.